off, we need to have 2 packages, which total is 10 ounces of spinach.
Nice.
We need to chop it and then put it in a skillet. Next step for the spinach is to cook it on low heat. This is 10 ounces of spinach until it is wrong thing. Until it is cooked down and reduces in size.
Spinach artichoke dip. We're gonna combine artichokes, a full can, 10 ounces of cooked spinach that we cooked earlier. Then we're gonna add 1 full cup of mayonnaise, 1 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, and then 2.5 cups of Monterey Jack shredded cheese. There's 1. And then we mix that together with our spoon. Take our already mixed our spinach artichoke dip and put it in our ungreased pan, and then we're going to top that with the rest of our Monterey Jack cheese, so it has a cheesy top.
Oh, it's so good.
And that's gonna go in the oven for
15 minutes.
15 minutes at 350 degrees. Okay, first we're gonna brown a pound of lean ground beef
On medium to high heat.
on medium to high heat. It's gonna.
I can't tell if that's the cheese or the plastic.
Just, we're gonna brown it and then we're gonna drain it.
After you drain it, then we're going to add some salt.
Okay, now we're gonna add a jar of pasta sauce directly to our meat.
The meat was drained previously.
And we're gonna mix that directly around so then the two are mixed together. I'm gonna take 1/3 of our meat sauce and layer that on
really
the
tall.
bottom of the pan. So we're gonna spread that out over our pan as this is going. Just make sure that the bottom of the pan is covered. Right on. And then we're gonna take half of our 15 ounces of ricotta cheese. Before we do that, we're gonna layer the bottom with our lasagna noodles. And then we're going to make them fit. We're going to take half of our 15 ounces of ricotta cheese and spread that over the lasagna noodles.
And a cup and 1/4 of mozzarella cheese.
Is going to go on top of the ricotta cheese.
Looking good.
Oh no, this looks absolutely disgusting.
I can't wait for the noodles.
It's going to be so
The
funny.
noise it makes.
Get some of it on that.
Take a.
definitely should use a smaller pan.
And then I need another.
And then more sauce.
And then we're going to take
Oh wait, no.
half
More sauce.
of the sauce that's left
And put another layer.
and repeat this process with the next layer. Good stuff. Make sure the sauce is all spread out. It's gonna mix with the cheese, which is inevitable.
Want to get some more sauce?
No, we're good. It's disgusting. And then we're gonna take another layer of noodles.
What do you about this?
Some more spaghetti noodles. Or lasagna noodles.
Get those spaghetti noodles on there.
And there we go.
And then we're gonna take our last amount of
No, the ricotta.
ricotta
And some
and
another cup and a fourth of mozzarella cheese.
again, just make sure that the ricotta is spread out and connecting all the lasagna noodles. Good stuff.
Oh my god, I should be the worst cameraman. Teamwork in there.
Yeah. You already know.
We gotta add the water now.
So then we're gonna take some cheese again. And cheese.
Need hot water?
Do we top it with sauce again?
Yes, top that whole thing with sauce.
And then we're just gonna finish before our last layer of cheese with the rest of the sauce in our pan. And now our pan is empty.
You're putting more cheese on top of that.
Yeah. While she's doing that, I'm gonna add a fourth of cup of warm water around the outside edges. Help cook the pasta.
To prevent crispy edges. And I'm just gonna top the entire thing with mozzarella cheese. So it has the cheesy top.
Good reasoning.
Yeah. Nice and gooey.
Alright.
Covered our lasagna in aluminum foil. We're gonna put it in our 375-degree oven for 45 minutes. And then we're gonna take off the aluminum foil and bake it for another 10 minutes.
For our green beans, we need to have 3 tablespoons of chopped capers. So I added my capers, and now we're going to add 1 whole lemon squeezed into our bowl. And then we're going to add in 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And some salt and pepper for taste. Depending on how much salt and pepper you like. And get a whisk and whisk that together until it's well mixed. And now it's time to cook our green beans. We're gonna bring some water and a little bit of salt to a boil, and then cook the green beans for 3 to 4 minutes until they are tender. Okay, we're gonna add in a pound of green beans to boiling salt water. Just added a pound of green beans to our boiling salt water, and we are going to let those cook for 4 minutes or until they are tender.
Taking your drained cooked green beans and putting them in ice water to stop the cooking.
And let them sit in there until they are cool, and then take them out and drain it. So we're gonna cream a stick of butter and 3/4 a cup of sugar. You need to add 1 egg.
Oh wow.
Next, add in 1 cup and 1/4 a cup of flour. Next, add in a teaspoon of cream of tartar. Next, add in a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
I'm like cutting off her face.
Next, we're gonna make this into a ball and then place it onto a cookie sheet. This is really hard. That's good enough.
It's so small. It's gonna expand too because it's a cookie. Those fingers.
Mamma mia. Dude, our dominance downstairs. Okay, that's good enough, right?
I forgot about that.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Julia, tell us what's happening now.
So, we're just gonna pop this pie in the oven for how many minutes, Grace?
8 to 10.
Eight.
Preheated oven, don't forget, 350 degrees.
Yes, ma'am. There we go. Okay, well, restart. Alright, so we're gonna start by adding a package of cream cheese and 1/2 cup of sugar, and we're gonna use our electric mixer to combine those a little bit. I'll add it. Once you start mixing that, then you can go ahead and add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Mix that all the way. and continue to mix.
Okay, on our cool cookie crust, we're gonna add the icing that Julia just whipped and spread it out like spreading out pizza sauce. She just put that in the middle and spread it out towards all the sides. Make sure it's like not even, or it is even. And that with every bite you get icing on it, so. Okay, now that that looks good, it's all covered, we're gonna take different kinds of fruit, like strawberries, and just align them like you'd want to. So we have strawberries, we have grapes that are cut in half, and just pack them all on.
You can do any design you want, honestly.
Yeah, we have raspberries and blueberries. You can make it festive, like 4th of July if you want to.
Or just like us and randomly put places.
Just put in places. You can even just like drizzle them on. Just make sure that every bite doesn't have just like one kind of fruit on it and stuff. We're gonna have a lot of extra fruit.
Gracie's a fruit eater though.
Go health. Awesome. So that's your end result for your pizza.
For our caprese salad, we're gonna slice up 3 tomatoes.
Your feet are huge.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
You want to use the inner pieces of the tomato and not slice them too thick or too thin, because a piece of mozzarella cheese is going to go on top. You just want the inner bigger pieces of the tomato. So out of each tomato, you'll probably get 2 slices. For the caprese salad, we're also going to chop up our mozzarella ball. This is better to serve as room temperature. Once you've sliced it into thin slices, we're going to place them on top of the tomato slices. For our salad, we put the tomatoes underneath the cheese, and now we're going to sprinkle some chopped basil over the salad. And it's however much you desire, but just top it off with it. And then we're going to drizzle over olive oil and balsamic vinegar, and then put some salt and pepper on it also. And now the balsamic. You just kind of go with it. And then some salt and some pepper. And now we'll just head this way. And this is our set table. Got fruit pizza I may have taken a bite out of. Green beans dip. Yeah. So, did you like the food?
It was very good. I was very impressed.
What's your favorite part?
The fruit pizza. It could have been thinner, but it's pretty good.
What was your favorite part?
Lasagna. It was really good. It was warm and
It was very, very good.
There is an awful lot of artichoke dip. Did no one like it, or did you just
No,
like
it
a
was
lot?
very good.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so we're gonna cream a stick of butter and a cup of sugar.
Wait, should
Or no,
I hold it sideways?
Oh my gosh.